Hey guys, how's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing well. It's Monday afternoon, 1:30, and I am patiently awaiting to go to the doctor's. I guess I'll leave here around 2:30. I think 2:30 is just fine. I don't care if I sit in the waiting room. 9 times out of 10, I find it when I go to the doctor's. If I go a little early, um, they tend to take me. You know what I mean? They do. I don't. You know what I mean? They take me a little early when I show up early. So it's always worked for me. So, and I'm just one of those impatient guys that I am very impatient, and punctuality is big with me. If I tell you I'm going to be somewhere, and if you know how I am, if you know me personally as a friend or as a family member, if I tell you I'm going to be somewhere and I'm not there at that certain time or whatever, more than likely there is something wrong. My whole family jokes about that, but that's the way it goes with me. I've always been a punctual person, and punctuality is very, very important. So anyway, I got this appointment I got to go to. I just want to get it done and over with. This is the only thing I care about is just getting this appointment done with. So I could put my mind at ease because my mind is working overtime. And your mind just doesn't shut off. And I told Trisha, when I get home, I'm probably going to want to get something to eat because I'm not real hungry right now. My stomach feels a little upset. I'm just not hungry. When I get home today, I just want to come upstairs. I'm going to shut that door to the bedroom, and I just want to lay down and I want to fall asleep because that will make I'll be rested and I'll be able to sleep properly because now I'm up every couple hours. I'm looking at the time, like, it's whatever it is, it is. I don't care. I got a couple of Sencut knives to show you guys, and if you guys have one of these knives, please, for the sake of love, let me know because I'm going nuts. I already sent this one back twice. I sent it back twice. So this is actually the way it has to be, functionality-wise with this knife. I'll show you this one first. This is called the Sencut Episode. This is the new Sencut knife. Well, relatively new. And it is, guys, I tell you the God's darn truth, it is a fantastic piece of cutlery for 44 bucks. It's got 9CR 13 MOV steel. The blade shape is awesome. It's super, super slicey. Look how thin that blade shape is. Look at that blade. Jimping is perfect. This knife is close to being perfect. I'm not going to go crazy on it. Sencut knives are absolutely fantastic. Now, I didn't have time to break out all of my Civivi knives. I started collecting Civivi way back when. So I have a bunch of Civivi knives. No more. I now switched over to Sencut, and Sencut, I like Sencut knives better. I like them better, and they're cheaper. I just like them better. They're stone washing. Everything is, and it's a cheaper knife, guys. It's a cheaper knife. But if you really want to get a fantastic budget knife, oh my God, Sencut is where it is. Now, let me show you the problem I have with this knife. Now, I have already sent this knife back once already. And just check this out, right? Check out the internals, right? Now, follow me on this. isn't the lock bar, the liner lock, I'm sorry, the liner lock supposed to meet up with the flipper tab? Isn't it supposed to touch the flipper tab? See? Let me get as close as I possibly can. I sent that knife back and I'm like, well, that's weird. I'm like, how come the liner lock is not touching the flipper tab? Isn't that the way it is on all the knives? It meets up to it touches the flipper tab, like it rests, you know, part way on the flipper tab, and that's what gives you your engagement. Am I right or am I wrong there? But that's not the case, because this is my second return and it's the same exact way, and it is locked up like a bank vault. Action is just fantastic. I mean, really, really good action on it. Snap is good. Centering is dead smack. I mean, dead centering. Flipping, I mean, the detent. Hold on, I don't want to flip. The detent is so good. It is so good on this knife, guys. But I just never seen a knife. Oh my God, that detent. I never seen a knife not come to rest on the flipper tab. You know what I mean? If you follow what I'm saying. See the space in between the flipper tab and the liner lock? Isn't the liner lock supposed to meet up to the flipper tab? See that gap there in between there, right there? No, it is not. That's the way they're making them. But it meets up if you, I'm not going to be able to show you on the camera here. But if you look in there, it meets up. There's 100%, there is 100% engagement in that, you know, that it's in there. It's locked up right on the edge there where you like it. But it's just not on, I don't want to knock the camera over. It's just not on the flipper tab. It's down further. It's locked up down further, but it's not on the flipper tab. Okay? If anybody has this new Sencut episode, let me know how your lockup is on yours. If your liner lock is meeting up to your flipper tab. I doubt it very much. But I'm just very curious. I'm not sending this one back because the operation on it is, there's nothing wrong with this knife. And I can tell you for the $44 I spent for this, it's got micarta. You can get, now they upped it to 4 different colors. It is absolutely fantastic. Although here's another little issue that I found, and it was bothering me so much. I tightened up all the screws. You know what it was, guys? You're never going to believe it. Where is it? Where's that? There's that little sound. But it was killing me. It was this, what is that pin there? What do you call that pin right there? That's a floating pin in there, and you can't tighten it. So if you tap, listen. See that? Listen to that rattle. Hear it? Wait, hear it? That's that pin that's making that noise. I tightened up everything. I went nuts. I was like, where is that coming from? So that's just another thing I can learn to live with because the knife is so good. This knife is so good. And the action and the detent. You want to talk, if you guys like detent, you guys like action and all that, I can't explain to you how fantastic this knife is. I quickly want to move along because I want to show you, I want to put this down. I want to show you this knife. I love this. I thought that this was the Sencut. I mean, I love this Sencut. I forget the name of this one. Oh, it's the, oh man. Anyway, this is a fantastic knife, guys. This was gifted to me and also sharpened. I don't use this much. I don't use this knife a lot because it was sharpened by Jared Neves. And, well, I mean, it just has an edge on it that this goes for days. And it's just a beautiful piece. I use it, I carry it. But it just has special meaning because it's got that mirror. See, I'm trying to show you that edge. He put a mirror, it's got a mirror edge on it. And I just want to keep the edge, you know what I mean? Sure, I could take this knife and stick it in my pocket and just beat the snot off it. And just tear that edge up and sharpen it back up on my own. But I'll never get it like that, you know what I mean? But anyway, this is just these knives are awesome, man. I'm telling you guys, if you're into the Civivi knives, I think everybody's moving over to Sencut nowadays. You know what I mean? It's just, they're just really, I'm telling you, I think that they're better knives. It's hard to say. I know that they're the same thing in the same knife, and how can you make that? But their stone washing is so much crisper and better. I can't get over. Look how thin this blade is. I'm telling you, once I get back from the doctor tomorrow, I am going to do a video on I'm going to get out all my Civivi knives, and I'll put them on the table, and I'll compare my two Sencuts here, and I'll do a breakdown of them hardcore, you know what I mean? But right now, it's getting later, and there's no way I'm going to get involved in that right now. But just check that, see it right there? See that lock bar? See that lock bar don't meet? It does not touch the flipper tab. And that's what you would think that's where you would get your engagement from, right? Not so much, guys. Not so much. So I'm really, really curious on if you guys have, somebody out there has to have one of these new Sencut episode. It's called the Episode. But lockup is locked up like a bank vault. I'm just saying, I know that I'm almost 100% certain that's the way they're making them. And if not, that's the way it's going to be, because there's no, it's not causing any problem with the knife at all. But the snap and the way it goes, just listen to this thing come out. Guys, there's no way a knife is going to have better detent than that. And the action is just, I mean, hold on. I want you to listen to this close again. Hold on. Let me get it close and just listen to this thing suck back into these scales. It's unbelievable. It really is unbelievable. The micarta, look at the micarta on this thing. It is like spot on. Beautiful, beautiful micarta. If you guys felt this, I mean, $44. This is a $44 knife. And they're even upping their steel. Now they're giving you 9 CR MOV. And what more for an everyday guy? You need more than like 9 CR MOVs not enough for you? That's not strong enough steel to get you through your daily task. I don't even care if you're a hardcore construction worker. You can't make 9 CR work for you through your day. Now, I don't think anybody is cutting into cement bags all day. You know what I mean? That's ridiculous. If you're using this beautiful knife here, to stab cement bags all day. I mean, there are, like, come on, guys, really? You can't use a utility knife to cut that cement bag open? You're gonna destroy a knife like this, like that? Come on. You would use a utility knife. But just to keep on the job site with you, look at the thinness of it. If you got some cutting to do, you know, some cutting, shaving a pencil down, putting a point on pencils, normal, you know, normal stuff, you know what I mean? Just normal. But I've never felt action on knives like this. This one also is very good. This one also. But see now how this one is locked up. It's touching that flipper tab. The liner lock is touching the flipper tab. See where the engagement goes? Now you see the difference. The lockup is on the flipper tab. Okay? There you go. There you go. You see it right there, your eyes right there. The lockup's on the flipper tab on the other one, the old one. And the lockup does not touch that flipper tab. Okay? So that is what got me concerned. I was like, I'm sending this thing back to Amazon. I sent it right back. But again, there's no effect on it. I think that's just the way they're making the new knives. I just think that's the way it is what it is. You know what I mean? And I'm pissed off I can't think of the name of this. I got the box in the other room, but I can't go get it right now. But this is also just a great knife. If you guys are looking for a fantastic knife, you can see it on Amazon. They sell these on Amazon. Basically, the only place you could get these was on Amazon. So if you look on Amazon, you'll see that you'll remember the name, the look of this knife. You'll know it. But this is just a super great knife, man. Super great knife. Action, awesome. Watch. If you, like I said, detent, forget it. But we're going to come back on here tomorrow. I think tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow. And we're going to do a video on all my, I'm going to break out all of my Civivi knives and compare Civivi against my two Sencuts that I have here. And we'll talk about them. But that's about it, guys. If you have, like I said for the last time, if you guys have one of these new Sencut episodes, they're called. It's called the episode. Let me know, because I'm looking in there. It's locked up on the roller tab. It's locked up right where it's supposed to be, and it's not moving. But the only thing is, it's just not locked up on the flipper tab. It's the only thing it's not locked up on the flipper tab. All right, guys. I'm going to get ready. Well, yeah, I'm pushing it. But I probably got like another 45 minutes to wait. I'll be out of here in 45 minutes. You guys be good, be well, be safe, huh? And let me know about this knife. I'm curious. Does anybody know anything about this? All right, guys. I'll talk to you then. You guys be well. Thanks, guys.